Hi everyone, and welcome back to Savvy Sexy Social Vlog Every Day in August, Day 12. And today what we're going to talk about is again keeping that balance between working hard and spending our leisure time and resting, because without rest and if we're working all of the time we get exhausted, and quite frankly I think our creativity takes a dive at that point. So I'm Alex. This is Tea and Transformation. All right, so tonight the card that I pulled was the Eight of Pentacles. Now Pentacles, we haven't had one of those cards before, but Pentacles tend to be cards that are involved with contracts, legal situations, finances, loans, setting up businesses, that kind of thing. They're kind of the all about business and finances and wealth cards. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is getting up there, right? So we have Ace through 10, and then we have the Court cards. So as we move closer to the Court cards, we're moving along our journey and evolving. And let me just check my notes, because that's what I have to do, because, you know, I can't remember everything. So the thing that's really important about this card is it points out a couple of things. One, it points out that we're now going to start seeing an upswing in the demands of our business. So that could be because you're in a business that is going to see coming into its busiest time of year. Not everyone. Garden centers tend to be busiest in the spring and summer, not so much in December, though seed catalogs are busy in December, January. But we do have an upswing of business coming in with the start of fall, the start of school, coming into Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that sort of thing. And I think sort of all across the board, we tend to see an upswing at this time of year. So it can start to get very, very busy for us. And then we can get involved in moving forward with our businesses and being really focused and very narrowly focused on what we're doing. So with that coming into our busiest time of year, there's a lot on our plates. So we have to make some decisions about what we're going to do about all the work that's in front of us. And so we're really dedicated to our work, and we have to be continually reminded to find that balance between work and leisure time, because no one, nor should anyone, be considering working all of the time. So how do we manage that balance? Because it really is a question of balance. One way to resolve some of this issue of being overwhelmed with business or having almost too much to do is to find some additional help. So maybe there's a family member that can take over something. Maybe you can contract for a certain number of hours per month with a personal assistant who can take care of your social media postings for you and schedule them and get them all set up so that you don't have to think about them. If you're not using a planner, you might want to start using a planner. Sorry, I'm going to go out of frame here for a second. And what is it about planners that we need to know? So we do know, research has shown that when we take pen or pencil in hand and write down on paper, it does actually do things inside of our brain and changes the way we process information. So I have a passion planner, and my planner is a Monday through Sunday dating system, and I color code my planner. So this is what my planner looks like. I don't know if you can see that. But it's color-coded, and I color-code it with a key so that I can tell what is work, what is social media, what is website development, what is being on the hotlines for tarot, and what is my leisure time. And for me, that's being able to read a book and have a quiet cup of tea, or spending time at the barn with my horses. But so there is something to be said for sitting down on Sunday nights and planning out the upcoming week and using using tools like Hootsuite and Tailwind to schedule our posts during the week, and to find the research on what's the shelf life for things like Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, your Facebook pages, and to see how often you need to be posting. I mean, if your value of your post on Twitter is only 24 minutes, you have to pick and choose where you want that 24 minutes to show up during the day. And I know we've all been all over this because, after all, we're doing Vlog Every Day, and we're part of Amy's group, and I know that Amy has videos about how to schedule our social media postings. So, so what I'm saying, I guess, is that things like planners, finding a personal assistant, asking for help from maybe family and friends, or if you're at that point in your business where maybe it's time to consider adding a staff member. So those are all things that we can do to help move some of the activities and business activities that we have on our plate off of the plate a little bit, so that we can also spend time focusing on our vision and what our next step is going to be and how we're going to implement our vision into our business. So, and I just want to say, when it comes time, we have to schedule our downtime. We need to remember enlightened businesses, sorry, it's the cat, businesses and business owners take care of themselves, because without you, who's going to run your business? Who's going to look after your baby? So that downtime is crucial to our business maintaining the vision and the focus and the intention and the context that our business takes place in, as well as being busy with the doingness and the actual activities that our businesses require us to do. So that's what the Eight of Pentacles requires us to do, or, well, not requires, but certainly asks us to take a look at, and how are we managing that. So that's it for tonight. Again, trying to tighten up my posts here. I can hear the cat behind me ripping up paper. It's driving me nuts. Anyways, that having been said, this is Savvy Sexy Social Vlog Every Day in August, Day 12. I'm Alex. This is Tea and Transformation. We'll see you tomorrow.